Well, it's a nice end to the day, and the compressed air engine has had another modification. I put a different kind of valve on it. I put one of the reed valves back in, and what happens is I have a little screw which comes up and presses on the valve. So I've actually managed to put a screw onto the piston, and that comes up, and the valve would be there inside the valve head, and it'll just sort of lets air in. When that hits the valve, it forces the air in. The air comes in through it. This one here is totally closed off. No air can get in or out through there, and it's just this valve here, and it has double the RPM of the engine. So as you can see, all it's doing is pushing on the reed valve, and that lets air in. This is the top of the valve head here. As you can see, it seals the two sections off. So this one here is sealed. I just there's blue tack in there. This one here, that's where the air will go in. So this will go in that way, and it'll face out like that. Right, so now to give it another test. It's more difficult to start, so what you've got to do is try and get it right to top dead centre. It could spin anyway, that's the only thing, and you put the air on quickly and then almost shut it off again. Now it's got a little bit of a leak, but apart from that, I think that's one of the highest revving compressed air engines that you'll see, at least for a DIY conversion. And that's just my exhaust there, just a ring of holes just above bottom dead centre. Oh, and one other thing I never mentioned. The engine is running at about, it runs on about 120 psi, maybe a little bit higher at times, but it'll run much lower as well. I've noticed that a lot of other engines that I've seen, well, like 4-stroke engines converted to air, they run on about 90 psi, and they just stick the air in the top of the engine, and that's not the way to do it. You've got to get a good timing system done. But this was off just an air compressor. This was an air compressor, and now it's an engine, and that's probably why it's quite easy.